So atmospheric flight is completely cancelled for 323. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm here above voila in the atmosphere, and I got couple mode off, and I got my gear pulled in. That's what's happening to my ship. I can rotate the ship in any direction I want, and it's just completely still. That's because the developers completely turned off gravity to affect ships. The only way I can get gravity to affect my ship is if I turn off the engine. Engine is off, now I start flying. Engine back on. Now before 323, I think 1 or 2 years ago, the developers added some really weird feature where if you pull out your landing gear, then it would completely cancel out gravity. Which was really irritating, but at least you could still have atmospheric flight where gravity affects your ship as long as your gear was pulled in. But now they completely applied it for all flight modes. So for example, if you got coupled on or off, doesn't matter, or if the gear's on or out, doesn't also not matter. Okay, now I'd like to show another problem which is related to zero-G traversal. Now zero-G traversal is in theory a really great feature. However, well, see for yourself. You just drift through space. You can rotate your character like that, change directions, go in that direction. Now in theory, it's an amazing feature. Okay, you can just glide like that. However, the implementation is so lazy. Yeah, just see for yourself. So I'm flying like that. I'm drifting forward. I'm trying to correct my drift to the right a bit. Now let go. But what's happening? He's auto-correcting to fly forwards further. See, I'm trying to drift to the right. Let go. So the entire zero-G traversal feels like a cheap hack of spaceship flight with some character animation attached to it. Only if I change the direction while using my forward key, it basically accepts a new direction forward. So I'm going like this. It's going forward, let go. Say I want to drift in that direction, let go. And then again, it forces the character to go in that direction. And it makes it feel really artificial when you're flying like that. And the other games already do it much better. So this is Hard Space Shipbreaker, and in this game you have really amazing zero-G flight. Okay, so you can fly just forward. Notice how slow the character accelerates. Accelerate. Now for gameplay purposes, after a few seconds, if you don't give any control input, he auto slows down. But you still have the Newtonian drift in the direction that you accelerated into. Like this. Turn around. See? You can hold on to things like that. So why can't Star Citizen have that in the very first implementation of zero-G traversal? Because they don't have an excuse for it. It's not some tier 0 thing, because this game, in its very first early access release, you could already drift like that with your character.